Buongiorno. C'è un botto di buoni musica perché è tipo altissima questo gioco. E che cazzo devo fare? La nuova. Riprendi. Ok. Vamos. Prendi un attimo il telefono perché devo vedere una cosa.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
1 second.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole. Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Scusate.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
Vieni qua, bastardo. Vieni. Brutto bastardo. Che ah. Dai. Che ti sparo.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Che ti sparo,
Now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Maglia. Maglia il morto
Get down
non
from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Vieni. Da fastidio.
Stay the hell away from me!
Tutto fermati. Ma che... Oh.
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Va bene, questo qua con la guerra vola.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
E qua, Filippo.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Non muore. Ma è stupido. Ah no. Madonna mia, questo qua karate ha fatto. Andiamo.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Devi farli caprare tutto se vi fuori.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Pam 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 pam. Muori. Allora. Un po' forte, bagno. Un po' forte.
Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Perché perdo sempre il cappello poi? Non ho ancora capito. Ma perché le macchine sono tutte uguali? Cioè, Sono motivi uguali, sì.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
Bellissimo.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Poi dal 10 in poi non ne so più. Cioè so 20, 25, 21. Quella so e basta. Cavolo.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad.
Inglese non c'è.
The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Scusa, ma
Okay, stand further back and move along.
se ha sentito lo sparo, in questo istante, vediamo. E giù sento uno sparo sotto casa mia, no? La gente spara anche altra gente. Scusa, non avrebbe senso, perché l'hanno visto quello là, cioè sapevano come era vestito, quindi non avrebbe molto senso, perché 2 secondi tipo stava all'angolo, girava l'angolo e stava quello là già morto a
Hey,
terra.
Cole,
Non ha
you got here
senso.
quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment. Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. A crowded street.
Ah sì, questo me lo ricordo.
Now I've seen everything.
Ok.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Arcadia. Che inglese? Se abbiamo fatto un pagamento a rate. Giorno. Ok. Oh. Poi il braccio. Mettiamo giù, controllare. Raga, ormai intanto per sdrammatizzare un po', comunque volevo dire che ormai c'è posto per te. Cioè c'è posto per te. Che schifo che muore. Fa cagare il rumore. Ma io ho finito qua. Sì, ma cosa devo trovare più? Un cadavere. Devo andare qua dentro. Andiamo.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness. All right. Yes, there's a dead person.
Sì, però se non mi... Qua. Fatto. Fatto, togli. E me la faccio. Togli. Qua. Andiamo. Apri. Appartamento 5. Articola 52 €.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Scusa, andare qua. Finito di
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
Se dice no lo sparo.
He was my boss,
Ok.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Quindi Everett Gage. Allora, nome Clovis Galletta, occhi castani, età 27, capelli. Allora, ricevuto in un pagamento errato. L'orchino di Verna, messo al banco Farcale.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Allora, vediamo. Dai, però, sta mentendo, si
You're
vede un
lying,
po'.
Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you be different? How dare you accuse me of lying? God, I think you're horrible.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Mi sa che ho sbagliato. Vabbè, comunque. Adesso però, taccuino, luoghi. Aspetta. Inizio. Devo dire un po' interrato. Persona. Everett Gage. Non è però. Ora dove? Non ho capito che cazzo devo fare adesso, scusate. Everett Gage. Una scolletta. Nel pomeriggio ho sentito sparare alcuni colpi in donna che urlava. Sembra che ci deve stare una sparatoria con feriti. Appena fuori dal negozio di scarpe in ambascia sulla posta siamo inseriti. Ormai è tardi per la vittima, ma stanno arrivando rinforzi per esaminare la scena e scovare eventuali testimoni. Ma che cazzo devo... L'icona. Aspetta.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Qua, eccoli. Come si fa a prenderli? Ecco qua. Colpi sono...
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Ok. Poi...
Excuse me, officer? I want to see.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Rieccomi,
Wilson's gun
scusate.
store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Andiamo. Muoviti! Ed io sclero con le macchine. Cioè, chi ne è contaminato? Che ha fatto? No, non ho capito che ha fatto. Che ha fatto di male? Scusate. Mi muore! Sbaglio, signora.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Quanto mi dà fastidio, non corre. Tra 5 km/h sta macchina. Guarda che macchina di... Oh, un negozio... Yes, I can.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officer Phelps and Dunn, sir, Grocery Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Culver?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield, jewelry store, just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Ok. Ok, abbiamo un sacco di indizi. Adesso io devo andare dove lavora. Ok. Ah, qua di fianco. Sì, qua di fianco. Beh no. Libreria Harfields. Adesso ho paura di quello che succede però.
Officer,
Se mi ricordo bene.
can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Caillou?
No. Mr. Caillou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Vieni qua, abbastanza. Vedi che ti vedo.
Caillou, get back here!
Stardo. Levatevi. Qua dove succede. No, sparatore di mortar. Scusa, sta scritto mirare. Io penso che c'è bisogno di sparare, ho sbagliato.
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Caillou?
No. Mr. Caillou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Quindi non lo devo.
Kalu, get back here!
Perché allora sta scritto per mirare? Vieni qua.
Stop or I will shoot!
Too late, Kalu!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Perché non so fare l'interrogatorio. Se mi esce al primo colpo.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
I'm easy. Stop.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago.
Ma l'ha
You
detto
can't
che
prove
l'aveva.
I used my gun on Gage.
Ma se l'ha detto che l'aveva.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dai, ma dillo. Ho ricevuto un pagamento
I'm done with you. Go flap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there me some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Yeah.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Minchia, mo
A
che
lawyer
cazzo
can't
si
help you, Mr.
ricorda?
Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Allora.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Qua era accusa. Carta intervista di granito. Accusa.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Arma del delitto revisionato.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Ok. Promosso? Promosso. Oh, sono bravo in interrogatorio, non l'avevo mai detto. Già solo perché sapevo le risposte loro, sono dettagli. Al posto di guida. Ah, non capirò. Sono diventato un detective!
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I'm partnering Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got...
No, di quello c'erano quello.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Mary says he'll sing. Only if I can.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct. So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC.
You're a goddamn menace!
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign.
Goddamn maniac!
Aspetta. Sono nella parte giusta, no?
So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Oh, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
We've got a
11
siren
King,
for
go
a
ahead,
reason.
KPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Ceres. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
Con la padella in testa. Ah, che palle.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Again. Sparalo.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself! Get the hell away from me!
Scendi. Qua. Ma io devo sparare o no? O devo solo fermare? Ah no, signore. Signore. Eccolo, e levati da sotto le palle. Qua.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Cazzo stai andando? Ti puoi fermare.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
How long do you... On your own goddamn head, be it!
Morto. Muori. Ma è morto. Però.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
No, cosa voglio...
11 King, go ahead,
Cazzo
KPO.
di crimini stanno. Siccome voglio fare perché è bello.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Me ne frega un cazzo che la vista si fa cazzo duro.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell
away from me!
Andy. Qui. Oh, ok. Cavalca. Ma fanno a correre con... tipo tutta sta cosa elegante, come fanno a correre?
Hurry! You can still catch him!
My goodness!
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Ma che cazzo spari? Sono incoglionito. Oh, prendiamo sta giù, eccolo qua.
Now.
You fucking ass!
C'ho fatta! Un applauso, signore. Un applauso. Non ricovero. Non so perché hanno fatto ridere sta scena. Un crimine di strada su 40. Muoviti, sali. Perché cazzo? Quale fortissimo motivo non è salito prima? Dove cazzo si trova?
That you, Bukowski?
No, non so.
Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Scusate.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
How long are you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Che cazzo ci fa la cosa nel lavandino? Ah, questo allora, sicuro. La lettera. C'è scritto qualcosa di importante qua. Un macello. Si fa morga. Signor Morgan.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Un maiale vivo? Che cazzo ci fa con un maiale vivo? Quanto sangue? La Madonna!
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Ha fatto esplodere praticamente. È troppo sangue. Che hanno fatto? Potente. Scriviamo.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
Vediamo cosa serve qualcosa. Ah, la marca. Oh.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Abbiamo un botto di indizi adesso.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Quindi ci sarà un altro indizio. Cosa mi starei scordando? Oh, perché non... Scusate, ma adesso... Luoghi... Casa Blanca, però... Indizi, vediamo. Regola abbandonata...
No good to me.
Irrilevante. Questo qualcosa nei cassonetti? No. Qualcosa qui. Non ne devo fare. Secondo me c'è qualcosa in qualche cassonetto, raga. Secondo me.
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
cassonetto. Aspetta. Sali.
I'll have the car towed down to the impound. That's about all I can do.
Sir, I'm
here.
Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
You're holding out on me. Spill it.
I'm telling you all I know. I already wasted hours getting involved in this thing.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Do you want to tell me what you know, or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet.
Mi sta dando fastidio. Ah.
Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Ma parla.
You picked it up. You moved it. Why is it so far from the car?
God damn it, how in the hell would I know? That's it for me in police business from here on.
Don't leave town, Mr. Wilkie. We'll get in touch with your employer if we need anything more from you.
I'll let him know why I missed half my shift today. You boys should learn some gratitude.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. You're done here. We'll head over there now. We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Visto che bello. Istantaneamente.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Questo credo che sia rilevante.
This must be Adrian's.
La marca. Stencil.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Seems irrelevant.
Rilevante.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Probably nothing.
So che è rilevante però.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past.
Ha drogato.
Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Altri fiammiferi. Ma poi il bello è che cazzo ci fa con i fiammiferi, scusate.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Sto felice. Tanto devo vedere. Cosa di maiali? Ah.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
La pandaia. Eccola.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Questo. Ok, sono intelligente.
That can't be right.
Così, qua. Questo. Qua.
No,
No.
that won't work.
Questo cazzo. Ah, questo qua. Questo qua. Piccolino.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Non voglio aprire qua. Però non voglio aprire. Ce l'hanno il mandato di perquisizione questi. Andiamo qua. Questo io.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
I'm all right now, detectives.
Allora.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always...
Comunque, spengo la cosa che...